Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are introducing yet another Beyblade to the channel, and it's an evolution to the Bey that we saw yesterday. So Smite, he goes through a lot of evolutionary stages, primarily because I haven't been able to find a version that is not only durable but can also take down Demon King Shatter with enough attack power. So I've been tinkering around, and although this is not the reinforced version of this Smite, it definitely will suffice until I get the reinforced version printed out. And really, I'm gassed out for slicing today. I don't feel like slicing any more files. So, here we go. This is, once again, the newest Smite, Usurper Smite. As you can tell, it takes a little bit of a different design pull, and it pulls a little more design from the original Smite. Hence, I got that here. It takes a little more design from the original Smite than the other two versions did. Even in the side profile with the disc and driver. So, Usurper Smite. What makes this base so different? Well, first of all, how you burst it is basically all of this is lower, which is why the gap here isn't that big. But the layer key, as you can see, sticks up a little further. So if you hit the top of it, then you have a high chance of bursting it. Or a chance. I'm not going to say high chance because that, no. And it's a left rotation. That's a lie, it's a dual rotation. I just use left rotation more often because it causes less breaking. Left rotation gives a push attack. Right rotation, as you could tell, would give a bash attack. But that bash attack, oh, my voice just shook, causes this thing to break. So yeah, we'll test launch it first, and then we'll do a test battle against Arachne first. Test launch. Now, as you can see, it isn't the biggest Smite, biggest still being this version, but that was intentional, because the bigger the Bey, that means the outer movement is slower. If it's smaller, then its movement is much faster. That's a bad explanation of what I mean, but you will get it in due time. Basically, smaller is better if you want faster striking speed. Now, that was a good test launch. Let's test it up against Arachne first. Arachne's kind of like the baseline, you know. It's an average 3D printed Beyblade level. So, yeah. Why did I launch Arachne first? That's unfair. Come on. Now, if it were in right spin, Smite probably would take Arachne down. But as you can tell, Arachne's kind of good with its defending against left rotations. Not the best, but still, it's not bad. Now, I will launch Smite a little bit harder, if Arachne would stick to the launcher. And I heard something go flying. What the heck was that? Is Smite broken? Arachne's really a left rotation defender. It takes hits from left rotations with what I thought was ease. Now, I heard something go flying. What the frick happened? I am so done with this thing. It's just right there. But still. This thing has a breaking problem, as you can see, and I have a reinforced version, but still. Okay, let's see if we can continue this without any more damage, although that's highly unlikely. Now we have Dynamite Belial. Let's see where this chaos will go. As you can see, Usurper is a little bit more of a blitzing attacker. He doesn't hit the hardest, but he strikes fast. And he can spin steal. Any more damage? Not to my awareness. Okay, now, if I had him in right rotation, just like Belial, it would probably go a very different direction, but that would break the bay. As you can tell, this version takes a small approach to attack compared to the other versions. I'm checking the break every time. So, it's a little bit more of like a blitzer than a heavy slammer, you know? It strikes fast rather than striking ridiculously hard. But it can strike ridiculously hard. And although it doesn't really benefit it that well because it kills its stamina. But it gives for a really good show. And that's exactly what we're here for. Now, that was against Belial. What would happen against a same rotation bay, like Fafnir? Specifically Vanish. Please don't break. As you can tell, it doesn't really do the best against same rotation. Although it can pull some stuff off. Let's launch a little harder this time. As you can tell, stamina types and defense types are going to be this version's sort of crutch. Or weakness, I should say. But, in any mannerism, if we use it in a handspin situation, the results might just be a little different. Might. There's no guarantee of that. Thank God the break isn't progressing too much faster. Now this really, I plan on making this version the best version of Smite. And it does take a quite different approach to the whole attack scenario. And to be quite frank, I'm not that sad about how it works, because it's quite good, actually. And it's very entertaining. This is Knockout, by the way. 5 Extend Plus. That was crazy. As you can see, opposing rotation always has been Smite's weakness. And in this scenario, opposing rotation would be really no rotation, but still, since I'm using it in left primarily, the opposing rotation would be right. Then there's scenarios like that, where he just one-shots him. It's a very interesting version of Smite. Usurper Smite is a very unique bay. It takes a different aspect to the attack platform than the other Smites did. The other Smites took after the aspect of being a one-punch bay. They strike hard and they strike fast. But this Smite doesn't do that. This Smite strikes fast, but it doesn't strike too hard. It's like I said, it's more like a blitzer than a heavy hitter, which makes it dangerous. And if I use it in its right rotation mode, the bash mode, each left rotation is called slash mode, right rotation is bash mode. If I use it in right spin, then the contacts will be even more deadly. Although, we won't be seeing that for a while. So that's sort of the reveal for this Smite. Usurper Smite. I do believe this one will work a lot better than this disappointment. Although, if this Smite had not been made, this Smite would not have been made. Because you have to make a mistake in order to learn from it. And that is exactly how you get better at doing something. This Smite, I'm going to put most of my time into. So, yeah, you guys will be seeing him around a little bit more. I have the reinforced version filed up and everything. I just need to slice it, which, like I said, I don't feel like doing right now. And yeah, this video will probably be out later in the night because it's 10 minutes long, over 10 minutes in fact. So let's wrap this up. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to, and I will see you all in the next video. Hopefully, Usurper Smite will be the next prominent thing. Bye, guys.